isn't showing. Your voice isn't.
All right, I'm back, everybody. I'm Hell State, joined by Hell State because I'm self-made. I already made that joke once. We got Arizona State and Georgia in the Benz to start off the year. Um, yeah, I'm a little blown away because not only did LSU add one former professional basketball player to their roster, they added two. So, shout out to the Cheats down in Baton Rouge. Got a good game here. The preseason number 1 versus the preseason number 5. Is that AI? Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know why Slime had edited a AI picture of his team out foremost till I saw who was in the background. Okay. Here come the dogs. We are in the Benz. Mercedes-Benz. Overcast afternoon here in the 404 downtown Atlanta. Arizona State rocking all whites. Both coaches obviously have deep ties to the state of Georgia. So this is set to be a good one. Two teams who, quite frankly, are some of the most loaded teams in this dynasty's history. It's yet to be seen what they will perform like on the field. But we'll see what it comes with now. Arizona State will be kicking off to Georgia to start the season. Putting toe to leather, as Reese Davis would say. He boots it into the end zone. Will it come out? Yes, it will. He's looking. He's going to get pulled down at the 9. Arizona State coach, Coach Jarvis, from the last time this team took the field in the national championship, said, make sure to tackle the guy on the kickoff return. Arizona State national runners-up last year, falling to TCU in the David Lee Legacy performance right here on this field, actually. TCU was your champion last year. Georgia, the storyline going into this year is quite clear. Can Coach Slime win a playoff game? He's 0-3. Oh, he gets a nice spin move there and a first down for Theron Davis. Good start for the Dogs. But yeah, like I said, the storyline at Georgia this year, can Slime get a playoff win? 0-3 with the Dogs in the playoffs since taking over here at Georgia. He had a few playoff wins at South Carolina that started this dynasty. And, Georgia, I believe, has won the SEC 3 times in a row, but has been 0-3 in the playoffs. So that's a big storyline as they're going to run duo yet again to the running back. He's going to get pushed over the first down marker. And 30 yards quickly for Theron Davis. Dogs new running back. They'll give it to him on the direct snap, and that time it's going nowhere. Loss of 3 on the play, laying the hammer, that edge rusher. And AD is known for his edge rushers that had wide receiver-like speed. You look on this line, it's filled with guys who, to be quite frank, could be the starting running back for 3/4 of the teams in America. So that's always something you got to worry about when you're playing AD. 5 wide now for Georgia. QB blast, try to get outside. He picks up a block, going back up the middle, gets a gain of 7. And that is, can't tell you his name yet.
There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Now on 3rd and 6, let's see what Georgia comes out in. Arizona State rolls a guy right there in that gap. They will keep it on the option. He's going nowhere. Tyrese Baggett in on the stop for the Sun Devils. They bring up 4th and 11, and now Georgia. I don't think they're punting. It would be the smart thing to do. No one would blame him for trying it, but he's not going to concur with that. 4th and 11.
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down,
dropping back, looking, has a comeback route, but he is swallowed up. What good coverage from Revis, and the son of Durrell gonna put the Devils on the board. Jaden Revis making some noise for the Devils. What a play, forcing a throw, and there's Sauce's Achilles heel. Oftentimes he loses games because of turnovers, because of interceptions, much like that one. Now Georgia's going to try to get this ball back out of the end zone down to the 13. We'll see what this Georgia offense can do now. We haven't even seen the Sun Devils offensive unit.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
And direct snap. Up the gut, gain of 6.
Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Preseason rankings may not mean that much in the grand scheme of things, but the hype factor, man, off the charts when you start the season as the top dog.
Preseason #1 ranking, part of that because of the success last year, part of that because of the talent they have on the roster. But David, now you've got to go out and prove it. I know this team has been very hungry and very excited.
But Ron Davis seems to be the vocal point of his offense here early.
So you're getting a lot of pats on the back, and I think the coach is going to be like, all right, listen, let's go earn this. This team has done nothing. We haven't earned anything. Today starts that march where we get to earn something.
And QB keeper slips off some tackles. He's not gonna get caught. What a play! Hofstra takes it in, and Georgia strikes back. Cosa Nostra, sorry. Is it Nostra or Nostra? I'm going to go with Nostra. It rolls off the tongue a little bit more.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just
thank goodness the game just reminded me of that. We talked about it coming into the year. Miami versus Oregon, Drunk versus former team, and he was able to get a win there, taking down turf. Iowa got a road win over Coastal Carolina. Vanderbilt took down Ohio State in the Camping World Classic out in Orlando.
Playbook didn't even load in.
Georgia's playbook did not load in.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees
Some week 0 results to go over. LSU in Electric Days' debut takes down Mad Dog in Florida State 35-7. And then Louisville going on the road to UCLA and taking down Brink 49-28 to start off their season. This is the last game before we advance to week #2. Where I'm not sure of all the user games, but I do know mine. Top 3 matchup between Mississippi State and Syracuse in the Dome up in upstate New York. Should be a fun one. Quick throw to Arizona State. Wide receiver gets a gain of 7. That's Alvin Lance. Up 3rd and 1.
success.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 1. Georgia with 3 down linemen here. Look, they're going to stack this box. Let that linebacker sit there. They're going to throw it to the crosser. First down.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Georgia trying to adjust their defense. Now Arizona State will flip it again.
And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you.
Oh, and the tight end gets called for a false start.
They will take the penalty.
So it'll be 1st and 15 now.
After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
Drop it back, comeback route. Oh, 1st down and more. Breaks a tackle, shoved out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved.
We're going to stick with a 5-wide look here.
Offense, no matter who they're playing against, but you can see with his size, with his ability
Coach
after the catch,
dropping back, going to throw the comeback route again. Tavarius Coates to Podog Evans. And the Arizona State Sun Devils set up now in the red zone.
The Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Drop it back, a shovel pass. He makes a man miss. He could have got free there if he could have just broken one more tackle. But alas, he is brought down, and we will go to the end of quarter number 1. Teams deadlocked at 7.
Part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
But the Sun Devils are threatening to score, knocking on the door, down at the 11-yard line to start off the second quarter of the season.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Three stacked out to the left, one guy out to his right. Coates in the RPO, look, that was the out route, caught! What a ball, that had to be zipped in there. First down, Arizona State.
Wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. They're understanding where I got to get the first down. Great job understanding where that marker was. Great execution, first down.
And they'll throw the flat on the RPO, and he'll walk in untouched. Arizona State regains the lead.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position
Extra point is up and good. Sun Devils have a 14-7 lead, and I have a Tinder match I need to message back.
Especially down in the red zone area, this is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I'll take care of business real quick.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here.
Wildcat look for the Dogs now on their first play of this drive. They're going to fake that. Oh, my days. He is not going to get caught. He is not going to get caught. Cosa Nostra. He lines up the Wildcat, and he punches the Devils right back. Looks like this offense is certainly settled in now for Georgia.
would tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second.
One play, 75-yard drive, and the game is tied.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half.
And power out look, trying to get out there. Good tackle there, good containment.
It's like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Motion, sending him back out wide.
Wants to throw. It's Coates.
Dropping back, looking. He's got the comeback route. Thought he might have gotten jumped there.
And the Sun Devils in the hurry up.
3rd and 4.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Needs in motion on 3rd down. And they'll send him back.
In the gun and looking to throw.
Dropping back, pressure coming, out route caught, 1st down.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, you should just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Step, look up to the right.
Quick timeout call by the
Well,
offense.
they didn't like the look on it. And Coach Jarvis burns one here.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Drop it back, throws that bubble, caught.
And the defense
Gain of 3 on the play.
for a short gain. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all or nothing game. Long season ahead, but how much fun is it to have a top 5 clash like this one early?
It's
Trips
so
look
much
out
fun.
to the
You don't have
left.
to be a fan of just these two top 5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason polls stink. We get a chance to prove
Yep,
ourselves. with
come
some of
back
these teams.
again.
We've done a lot of
I don't think he can guard it, to be honest, unless you
though.
just use that DB all the way.
This offense rolling.
Nice job.
I'm
by the
convinced there's
quarterback,
not a way to
seeing the
guard
receiver
that.
Come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Dropping back, it's Coates.
A little bit of crosser, looking into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
They tried to mid-blitz there, and it backfires. And the Sun Devils retain control of this game.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes are thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Will Georgia have an answer? Another look in the Wildcat.
Snap to the back.
He'll keep it again. Oh, my days. He's not going to get caught again. This is just turning into another David Lee situation. Arizona State would be dominating this game if they could just tackle that man. 5 rushes, 233 yards. Oh, I gotta take this phone call. We're gonna go silent broadcast for a little bit.
Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down and for 38.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Coates. Under fire. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Quick completion to the right. After 40, there he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. motion. Snap to the back. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, there's an alley to the left. At the 20. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
All right, I'm back. What? Oh, they both marked him out at the 1. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap.
Direct snap, leaping, touchdown, Georgia. And actually, while I was away, I got a notification that the TikToker Metronade has passed away. So, rest in peace to him. That's awful.
And the extra point is good. What a display of explosive.
But we got a tie game here in the Benz. 28-all.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
What can Arizona State do with 26 seconds? Probably score. Seems to me like since the first drive there hasn't been much defense.
Back to pass, it's Coates.
Quick little zig. First down, gets out of bounds. Stop the clock. Georgia being bold to press.
Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left.
Oh, it's intercepted! What a play. They finally stop a comeback route. And it's the play Georgia needed to take control of this one. Yo. A freshman signal caller. Possibilities. That's crazy. What a catch by that defensive player. QB blast, trying to get to the outside, gets pulled down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He throws back to the left side.
Oh, got a man down the field, and he gets pulled down.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Now he's down at the 10. Now what's the play here? Do you try to score your touchdown, or you just kick a field goal? They're going to opt for the field goal.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. We've got a timeout.
And Arizona State will take a timeout to ice the kicker.
Get off a couple more plays. looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it.
Oh, he knocked it through. I thought he missed it.
And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick.
Well, Georgia has a 3-point lead as we start the second half. Thank you all for joining us. Shout out to the fans. All the wonderful fans.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping.
Oh, big opening.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take
Down for
the
a gain
field
of
here and
9.
see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what
Blue
I need to
raspberry
do to
lemonade,
attack
Kool-Aid,
this defense,
pineapples.
and I get ball first.
Dusty and hot Cheeto wings. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've lost a little bit of faith right there. That's
They'll knock him down for a loss of
something
a
else.
couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
3rd and 3 now.
To the air. It's Coach.
Georgia sends pressure.
Fires
Drop
to
it
the
back. Comeback route.
He's
Beautiful.
open
And a great
They'll
tackle
get
there.
it to the 48.
Actually,
They'll
that
need
would
to
have
measure it to
been
first
fine.
down.
Alvin Lanson on the stop.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find
Arizona
him.
State's going to
He'll
live
make
and
those
die by
contested
this comeback
catches.
route.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. A strike.
Oh, what a throw.
Really nice pickup on that one as they
First
get it to
down.
the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field.
That's a new line of dialogue. Did anybody else just catch that? Even the game is saying RPO should be stopped.
Move to keep running.
Well,
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially
I
in the
disagree
first
with you,
half. They gave
Kurt.
him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton
Or
of
whoever
yards on the ground.
the broadcaster is today.
That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Second and 1.
They'll give it to the
Hand
back.
off up the gut. Fighting. Gets the first down and more. That's Turk Lesnar. Haven't been able to say his name today. He's only got 32 yards on 8 carries, but what a name. Legacy from Brock Lesnar, who just returned to Monday Night Raw recently. Actually,
The Sun Devils
That's
kept this drive moving on the ground.
about to happen.
Back to work.
Good look at the stack box. Dropping back. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
The Sun Devils regain the lead, 35-31.
USF looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Bulls. Offense, defense, and
left in the
special
third quarter.
teams all doing its part. Impressive to say the least. One team will rise in the ACC standings.
The Wildcat here.
Like a stone.
And oh, wow, I thought it was another touchdown.
Conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
On 2nd and 9. Duo, oh my goodness, you could drive the Titanic through that gap. Not an Arizona State jersey in the area code. Now they go direct snap, one man to beat, he's going to beat him. Oh my goodness, he's going to get hawked by Trey Moore. That never happened.
Man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And we'll stack there to the left, QB zone. Trying to get outside, a missed tackle. Cosa Nostra tackled into the end zone. He's stunting on him. Costa Nostra's 4th touchdown on the day.
Great back and 4 touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
See if the Devils have an answer. Been a good game. We're going back and forth.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick completion.
Oh, bubble screen! I was sending the text. Oh, they're gonna score again.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This is getting out of hand.
Moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees
Defensive coordinator to get fired.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy.
Fires are dropping left and right.
I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Gets the back moving.
Pablo just responded.
Steps to the back.
He's
Finds that
told him
crease,
about
and he's
a
got 4 out to the
unfortunate
29.
accident that has caused me to get in late from work today, and he said that's not, just simply, that's not good. No, it is not. Prayers go out to whoever was involved. That's a very ugly scene. Second and 6 now.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The give to the running
And
back.
Duo
He's got
gets a
another
gain
first
of
down.
about
They'll spot
8.
it at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
And now they'll go direct snap. Oh, he's picking up blocks. Is he going to score again? Will he score another one? He's going to get pulled down to the 34.
Let's see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third.
Darion Davis, everybody put your 4s up. The Devils lead the Dogs by 4 with 5 minutes left to go in the contest.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back.
Nostra, there's just no way. Oh, he's killed. 268 rushing yards on 9 attempts. Got to be a record for a quarterback.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another.
I'm starting to become a factor here in this one. I think you're gonna want the ball last in this one. I don't see why you wouldn't. Just stick it on the ground. As far as Costa's been performing today, I really don't think there's a reason to throw this ball until third down.
Because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
2nd and 7, 5 wide look.
They want to run this
And Morrow.
wrestled down at the 8-yard
Well, no,
line.
that wasn't Morrow tackling him. I thought that was Morrow tackling him.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback
3rd and 4.
going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out.
Clock is ticking away.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it.
And they'll clear the whole. Costra pushing.
Lost the crane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I don't think you don't. I don't think you should run another play.
And here it is.
At this point, that's just what it is. Oh my days.
And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal.
That was such a ridiculous play. My mic muted. That's ridiculous.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75
That is something.
and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Oh,
Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the fourth. That's why they called in the hand.
oh, he does hang on to it. I thought he was going to drop it.
Onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter,
Not a
they were on
terrible
6
strategy when you think about it, actually.
Their hands team
Yeah, I
up
don't
the
think
field,
if you're Arizona State, you can run this clock out from
make sure they
here.
get possession.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the
Oh, the
balance.
flat got stuck.
They can do something to save themselves here.
The various
Nice job
coats.
by the defense staying glued to
They're
it.
making
Get
that
him
throw.
on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Coates.
Dropping back, a little bit of a hidden cross there. In a 5. Now, if you're Arizona State, you know, you need to pick this up, or you could be looking at a long field goal attempt. You're trying to go for it.
It's 56 yards out from here.
Coach going to survey the field, look at the defense. Georgia spread out.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Dropping back, another crosser. Fighting for the extra yards. He did not get there.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming in.
Going to see an interesting decision come after the 2-minute warning.
Best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Well, Arizona State going to stay on the field here. Georgia with a big opportunity. Oh, well, I guess they didn't like the look.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down.
Fourth and 1. Dogs up 3. Dropping back. Looking. Has multiple guys over the middle. First down, Arizona State.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
Well said, nameless sideline reporter.
The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10.
Clock now under a minute and a half. Oh my goodness. Didn't even get the chance to hand the ball off. Booming in on the stop.
Now's the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
2nd and 13. Listen to this crowd roar. Oh, comeback routes wide open again. First down. And the Sun Devils have goal to go from the 9. Interesting situation, though. Georgia has managed to retain all 3 of their timeouts. And he stopped that guy from staying in bounds. Oh, running back bouncing off tackles. He's going to get pulled down there, though, on the second effort.
After losing yardage on 1st down,
2nd and goal ball. Second and goal ball on the 10. Draw. Halfback draw. Fighting for the goal line. Inside the 5, down at the 2. The home crowd, the Bulldog fans chanting desperately for their defense here. Can they make a stop on 3rd and goal? Throw to the flat. They can. They get the stop. 4th and goal from the 3.
Everyone's on the same page for this big down. So they couldn't get in on 3rd down.
Here we go. This is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Arizona's taking a stay out here.
And Reese, back in the day, I think this is a field goal, and you don't even ask questions.
It's getting brazy.
Game, but so many more coaches are aggressive nowadays. I kick the field goal, I tie the football game, and I try to win it later on.
Snap. Throw. Caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils. What a play.
Execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw.
See, I wouldn't have even thought to throw that. That's crazy.
Has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one.
I don't know why the AI is doing readers about FIU right now. It seems a little irrelevant, to be honest. 38 seconds. Kostra, can he break one more? Can he break one more? He's going to go out of bounds. You know, that's just the question that you're asking yourself right now. Kostra has shown he can't be tackled. Dropping back to throw. Zig route. Georgia orchestrating this drive perfectly now down to the 40.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Under 30 seconds.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw.
Dropping back. It'll be a rollout. Looking. Has a man. Throws it right into coverage. It's picked off. Cosa Nostra has been perfect all day except for the interceptions. And it's the turnover battle that's going to seal this one for the Devils. 49-45 over the Dogs and the Benz. Oh, it's catastrophic scenes for the Georgia fans. Delightful for the Arizona State fans. AD has taken down preseason #1. What a show to kick off this college football season. As despite the loss, Cosa Nostra player of the game. I'll go down to Coach Jarvis first. Congrats on the win. But I feel like every time you guys play in the stadium, there's just one guy that gives you fits. It was Lee in the national championship last year. And this time, Cosa Nostra just could not be stopped. But you're able to still get the win here. Talk to me about executing on offense and eventually making him throw the football and make a mistake.
Whew, what a game, man. Good game to Big Slime. You know, he's put together a really, really good team at Georgia. You know, he's built that team around how he plays, man, the Wildcat. I mean, I couldn't stop anything today, man. I couldn't stop a nosebleed. It was definitely flashbacks to the national title game last season. So, you know, it was feeling pretty hopeless there for a while on defense. But, yeah, man, we just tried to bleed out all the clock there at the end because, you know, obviously, as we had seen all game, Big Slime was getting, you know, one-hit touchdowns, home run balls every single time. So tried to bleed out the clock, couldn't quite bleed it out all the way. But yeah, man, just kind of got lucky there at the end, getting a stop. That was the thing. I feel like my pass defense is my bread and butter. But the problem was I couldn't ever get Big Slime in passing situations. If you're not stopping the run, there's no reason to do anything different. So, I don't blame him for continuing to exploit, what was a weak run defense. But, yeah, man, instant classic. Nothing but respect to Big Slime. What a game.
All right. Before we throw it back off with AD, we want to get Slime's thoughts on that. Cosa Nostra put on a show. Offense clicked on all cylinders outside of 2 plays. Defense just could not get the stop they needed. Well, they got one, just couldn't quite match it. Talk to me about the loss here today.
Yeah, always good game. Respect to AD. I didn't expect it to go like that. I didn't intend on running the Wildcat the whole time. I did intend on running the ball, but it just kept working like AD said. So we threw that pick on the first drive. That was awful. And then our last throw, we tried to set our feet, didn't set our feet. It was, yeah, what are you going to do? So, I think, obviously the custom defensive playbook, not having that hurt. I don't even know what defensive playbook that was, but we just figured let's just blitz and see what happens, because obviously had some things I wanted to throw at AD defensively. Didn't get the opportunity to do that. But, yeah, we maintained. We did get that pick and got, it could have been a toss-up there at the end. We had him at the fourth and goal. Didn't get that, but I feel like we had a good shot on that drive. And maybe I got a little too ahead of myself on that throw, but, the guy was going to be open. I just hurried it. So, team-wise, feel good about it. We plan on, coming back to the Benz for the SEC title and getting that. We got a hard schedule. Open it with AD. We got Drunk in Miami. We got Mississippi State in Athens, and then we have we go down to Fort Worth against TCU. So we look forward to that. I feel like it's going to be a good season. I felt like we got a lot to work with here.
All right, AD, I'll let you wrap the broadcast up with your thoughts on how your
Shout out to the Northside Drive, West End, Zone 4. Hey, it's all good, though. We had a good Georgia battle. 2 Georgia boys going at it. I hope fans enjoyed it. I hope to see him in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, like I said, Hell State, nothing but respect to Big Slime. Me and him, I think we talked about it. We talked about it earlier in the week. We played so many times over the years. I didn't even watch any film on Big Slime because, I knew it was coming. Still couldn't stop it. So what are you going to do, man? But I tell you what, that's not a team that I want to see again down the road. Hope I don't have to play him again in the playoffs. Was not aware he didn't have a custom defensive playbook, but I'm just looking right here, 417 yards allowed rushing. Yeah, we got a lot to work on, man. If the run defense doesn't get any better, it's going to be a long year for us. We're kind of at that point in the Dynasty where, everybody's got really good players. And, I have to find a way to improve my run defense. Like I said, it'll be a long year, but, we'll get back. We'll practice. And, hope for a good year, man.
All right, well, that'll wrap us up from the Benz. Arizona State taking down Georgia 49-45. For our entire broadcast crew back in the truck, which consists of me, and me. I'm Hail State signing off.